My name is Marissa Lepor. I'm the granddaughter of 2 Holocaust survivors, and I'm the president of the 3G board at HMLA. So I've been involved with the 3G board for about a decade, and it's evolved quite a bit since I first joined. And I think whenever something's evolving, there's an opportunity to really make a difference. And so I thought it would be kind of an opportune time to have more of a leadership role and work with the museum. The museum has really given me a platform to honor my grandparents and honor their legacy. My Papa Max passed away when I was 7, so he wasn't someone who spoke about it to me very much because I think he wanted to protect me. He was in Auschwitz, so his numbers were always on his arm. My Bubby was different. She passed away a year after I graduated from college, and so I had many more opportunities to speak with her when I was more mature. My Bubby came from a line of very strong women, and I think that's something that's really stuck with me more subconsciously. I think if you asked my grandmother to describe me, she would just kind of laugh. She wasn't someone who put a lot of words to feelings. She would probably kind of chuckle and have a big smile. My Bubby loved when I was in the Jewish Journal. She read the Jewish Journal religiously, so if I was ever in it for something oftentimes related to events for the Holocaust Museum, that's when she really kind of understood more about the gravity of the events that I was working on and the educational element. There were events that I did for a few summers, and it was called A Startup Story, and I would interview 2 to 3 Holocaust survivors at a time on their experience before and during the war, but then really focus on how they started their lives after the war. I think that's the part where it takes the most courage in a way. Of all of the interviews that I've done, most of the survivors have said that their worst day was actually the day they were liberated, because it was when they finally realized that they had to figure out how to move on. And if I've learned anything from Holocaust survivors, is that education is the only thing people can't take away. And so as the museum expands and evolves and really focuses on education, I think the crucial element is to educate not only the people who choose to come to the museum, but also the people who perhaps wouldn't choose to or don't even know it exists. And I think that's one step in helping make the world safer, better, more accepting, all the things that I think we hope it can be. So if I had told my Bubby that I was honored by the Holocaust Museum, LA, I think as proud as she would be of me and as excited, I think she would just say, very nice. But in her heart, I would know that she was very excited, and my mom would probably be standing there and say, Mom, it's a big deal. And she would be like, yeah, I know.